What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Lil Mackie Rob, aka Meato. You already know. And how we doing today, man? Hope y'all doing good. I'm doing great. It's a nice spring day, nice March 29th of a day. And yeah, man, we gonna react, baby, like we do all the time. Like I said, my name is Lil Mackie Rob. If you don't know who I am, I'm a reaction content creator. I make reaction content. I react to like video games or music, specifically rap music, or like, this is anything I find interesting at the moment. I react to it, and today's gonna be no different, man. So stick around. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell too, so y'all can get notified when I post. And yeah, just get right to it, man. So today I've been scrolling through YouTube, just kind of figuring out what I want to react to today, and my good old buddy Blackie Speaks. He's not my buddy. I don't know him, but I would like to be his buddy. He's a pretty cool guy. But he made a video a couple days ago called Diddy and Justin Bieber, What Did Diddy Do to Him? And with everything that's happened with Diddy, bro, I'm not going to lie, dude. I've seen so many people talk about Justin Bieber and talk about how, especially with this event, how, because I remember Justin, like Justin's parents sent him like with Diddy and like gave Diddy like, I think guardianship over Justin for a little while. And dude, like, I don't know, there's a lot of conspiracy theories online saying that Justin's dramatic change from the kid who made Baby to the dude we see him today, or the dude we see him as today, was a huge Diddy played a huge factor into that. So yeah, I don't know how truthful that is. So I'm hoping my boy Blackie Speaks right here can break that down, and let me see what the fuck did Diddy do to the boy Justin B, man. But like I said, make sure y'all leave a like, leave a comment, consider subscribing if you like this kind of content. And as always, I'm gonna put this original video down in the description below, so y'all can come back over here and check it out and show him some love. And let's get right to it, man. Diddy and Justin, what the fuck did Diddy do to him, bro? Man, I can only imagine, dude. I can only imagine, bro. No wonder why Justin was singing "Baby, Baby." He was talking about Diddy, bro. No, that's fucked up. Never mind. That was a bad joke. Let's just go.
They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
It's definitely a 15-year-old.
Yeah, that's such a weird way to start the video. Not your video, Blackie Speaks, but like this video. Oh yeah, right now he's having 48 hours with Diddy, 2 days. That's crazy. Like, oh yeah, we can't disclose what he's doing, but I promise it's what a fucking 15-year-old would want to be doing with me. That sounds fucking crazy, bro. That man, there was definitely some tickling happening, if you know what I mean. There was some lickety licks going on. I don't know from who, but it was happening. Fuck, man.
Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy.
Who the fuck wants to spend 48 hours with Diddy, bro? Even before, even regardless of like all the accusations and the weird shit that this nigga's involved in, why would you want to spend 2 days with Diddy? Like, what is he gonna teach you in 2 days? The fuck is he gonna teach you? He's not gonna teach you nothing, bro. I don't understand. This is why I don't ever understand like the question that people have where they're like, yo, would you rather get like $1 million or have like dinner with Jay-Z? I'm always like, nigga, I'm having the $1 million. The fuck is Jay-Z gonna do to me, bro? Or not do to me, but do for me? What's fucking Jay-Z? He could give you game. You think he's gonna sit there at a dinner and teach me how to fucking get game and how to get money? No, he's gonna be like, so what do you do? Like, it's just gonna be stupid shit. He's not gonna teach me nothing. Give me the $1 million. It's like the same thing here. Like, why would I want to spend 2 days with fucking Diddy, bro? No. Yeah, no. I just do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
It's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
So you definitely can disclose
it.
You're Diddy.
Why exactly was Diddy one of the most powerful men in music spending 2 days with a 15-year-old Justin Bieber? And why couldn't they talk about what they were doing? Those are some very good questions, and the more you look into it, the weirder it gets. See, Diddy is no stranger to questionable relationships.
This man's braids are pretty fire, dude. He's got that like King Von shit going on here on the one side, dude. I like it. It's pretty cool. I like the braids. Bro, if I had hair, man, like that, fuck, man, I'd be doing the same thing. I miss my hair. Fucking why does God hate me?
Weirder it gets. See, Diddy is no stranger to questionable relationships, and today he's at the center of multiple lawsuits and shocking accusations. People have dissected his connections to countless celebrities over the years, but what's rarely discussed is the relationship he built with a teenage Justin Bieber. Pop star Justin Bieber has been in the spotlight since he was a teenager. His rise to fame started in 2008 when music manager Scooter Braun discovered him on YouTube at just 13 years old.
And I know this much is true, baby.
What kind of fucking haircut is that, Justin? Man's got the fucking... Bro's got the last airbender cut. What the fuck is this, dude?
2008 when music manager Scooter Braun discovered him on YouTube at just...
Look at that. He's got like an arrow that looks like an arrow. Bro's dead ass the fucking last airbender, dude. No way. That's crazy. Oh, man. No wonder why he could sing well, dude. The man was blowing air. Especially with Diddy. Oh, man. That's fucked up.
13 years old.
And I know this much is true, baby. You have become my addiction. I'm so strung out on you, baby. You.
Recognizing his raw talent, Scooter Braun brought a 14-year-old Justin Bieber to Atlanta, where he eventually met Usher. Together, Scooter Braun and Usher created a joint venture record label and officially signed Justin Bieber.
And he's always kidding around as he is right now. And that was the beginning of history. Is that right?
What? Yeah. Yes.
Justin Bieber and Usher quickly built a strong bond. Usher took Justin under his wing, helping guide his career as he transitioned from an internet sensation to a global star. By 2010, Justin Bieber's career skyrocketed, selling out stadiums, topping charts, and becoming one of the biggest pop stars in the world at a very young age. But while most people remember his swift rise, what often goes overlooked is who he was surrounded by in those early years. And that's where Diddy comes into the equation. See, most of the adults around Justin Bieber at the time were directly connected to his music career. Usher, for example, wasn't just a mentor. He was someone who gave Bieber a blueprint for navigating the industry, helping him transition from a viral sensation to a polished artist. But as far as Diddy's involvement, well, that was a little different. The moment Diddy found out about Justin Bieber, he took a keen interest in him. Unlike Usher,
look at his eyes, bro. He looking. He like, Look at his eyes. He's looking at his chest. He's dead looking at his chest, dude. He's like, fuck, dude. I forgot what you look like without your shirt on, Justin. Fuck. You want to go disclose? You want to go disclose your clothes in this fucking private room with me, dude? Fuck, dude.
Usher, who mentored Bieber from a musical standpoint. Diddy's fascination seemed a little extra. It wasn't just about the music. It was about access, influence, and something else that didn't quite fit the mold of a typical industry cosign. And to make it even more intriguing, Diddy promised Bieber something most 15-year-olds could only dream of, a white Lamborghini
top. Oh. God damn it.
Aventador.
Yeah, so as soon as you turn 16,
a Lambo?
Let's rock this every time. Yeah, it's be yours. So every time you come, it's a little dusty, but you know.
At the time of this video, Diddy was promoting his album Last Train to Paris, a project from his musical trio, Dirty Money, which included Diddy himself, Kalena Harper, and Don Richard. Because Justin at the time was rapidly rising in fame, a lot of people assumed Diddy's interest in him was just a promotional move, aligning himself with the hottest new star to stay relevant. But here's where things get interesting. This wasn't the first time Diddy took a young singer under his wing. Back in the 90s, Usher, as a teenager, actually lived with Diddy in New York while learning the music business.
I moved to New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
And now
damn, bro, that's a red flag, bro. Because like, look, that's a red flag, bro. Because like, if it was if it was actually a good thing that like Diddy would take these people under his wing and like actually help these people, like normally an answer would probably be like, hell yeah, like, you know, like, yeah, Diddy's a fucking friend of mine, dude. I trust him, dude. He's got it, you know. The fact that Usher lived with this man for a year. And his answer to, would you let your kids go to the Diddy camp or whatever the fuck he called it, you know, hang out with Diddy and live with him for a year? He said, hell no. It's not just a nah, I won't do that. I'm Usher. I can help him out. No, it's a hell no. A hell no is a lot different than a no, bro. A hell no is incriminating as fuck, dude. That man got his fucking shit he got more than his career polished. That's for sure.
Years later, history seems to be repeating itself. Except this time, the new teenage star was Justin Bieber. By early 2010, Diddy and Justin Bieber started appearing together more frequently at major music industry events. Their relationship seemed to grow over time, and most people didn't think much of it. After all, Diddy himself described their connection as just a friendship. About a year later, Justin and Diddy were seen together in the studio, where Diddy questioned why Bieber hadn't been reaching out to him lately. This was at the peak of Justin Bieber's initial success.
God.
What's up, man? You good?
I'm good. How are
That
you?
young brother, everything's good?
Everything's
Selling
great.
out arenas and everything?
Everything.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, you know, through all my, partners and whatnot. But you never really got my number, so.
But Diddy's
look at how bad he's stuttering, bro. Dude, this is guilty because he asked that and he dead stared straight at him, like he didn't break eye contact. And Justin was like, you tried to get in contact with me with the people, and he's scared. Nah, some fuck shit for sure happened, bro. What happened?
Not the way we used to hang out.
Look,
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me.
because bro, before this, I'm sorry, I keep rewinding, but look, before this, he was fine. He was happy. He was smiling. He was like, yeah, what's up, dude? And then Diddy asked him that, and he's like, "Well, and he couldn't even look at him anymore." Look,
Bieber's initial success.
What's up, man?
crazy.
Good? I'm good.
Look,
Okay, young brother, everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, and immediately looked down. He stopped looking at him. He can't look at him.
But you never really got my number, so.
But Diddy's involvement with Bieber went beyond just
No, dude, no, he did something. He did something for sure, bro. I don't care. I'm not saying allegedly. That nigga did something. Guilty. Put him in the slammer. Nah, bro, he got him scared.
public appearances. He wasn't just co-signing the hottest new artist. He was bringing Justin into his personal world, and he made sure everyone knew just how much he valued their relationship.
In the industry-wise, the record industry is a strong family, and he's somebody that, you know, we definitely have our arms around, and we want to protect him because he's such genuinely a nice person besides his talent. You know what I'm saying? He's one of the greatest kids that you could ever know.
In an interview with Jimmy Kimmel from 2011, Diddy publicly praised Bieber, but the way he talked about him left people with more questions than answers. Diddy publicly embraced Justin as one of the greatest kids you could ever know. But what exactly did he mean by that? Well, only P. Diddy knew. In this 2011 interview with Jimmy Kimmel, Diddy, while Bieber was still a teenager, jokingly stated that they didn't discuss what they do together behind the scenes on TV. But that wasn't all. He also mentioned that Bieber had access to his house, a statement that, in hindsight, raises even more questions.
Yeah, at the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he got access to the house, and he knows better than me talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
What
it was all
the
laughter in the moment.
Fuck? What the? Look at the way he looked at the camera too. Look at it.
Puff on national television.
He puffed up his cheeks, bro. He's like, bro, shut up, please, bro. No. And you know Diddy wanted to say Big Daddy Puff, not Big Brother Puff. He wanted to say that. He knew he couldn't. No, and Justin knew it too, bro. No, this is gross, bro.
It was all laughter in the moment, but looking back, some people have started to question what Diddy really meant. As the relationship continued to grow, Justin Bieber and Diddy were seen together more frequently. Then in 2015, at the age of 21, Diddy allegedly gave Bieber his first shot of alcohol, an interaction that was caught on camera.
Makes sense.
Justin Bieber's first shot ever. Do not believe anything. Come and have a drink with you. Don't make me.
A year later, in March 2016, Diddy was still staying close to Justin. In a resurfaced video from his 22nd birthday, Diddy gave Bieber a Bad Boy Entertainment jacket. Justin kinda looked out of it, but he still smiled as he accepted the gift. In 2020, Justin Bieber sat down for a raw and emotional interview with Zane Lowe. He opened up about everything: his past self, destructive behavior, the pressures of fame, and how his life had changed since marrying Haley Baldwin. But one moment in particular in this interview stood out. At one point, Justin Bieber broke down in tears talking about protecting Billie Eilish. He reflected how hard it was being young in the music industry, how people claimed to love him, only to turn their backs in an instant. He didn't want Billie Eilish to go through what he did. He wanted to be there for her, to make sure she didn't lose herself the way he almost did.
It was hard for me being that young and being in the industry and not knowing where to turn. And
Justin knew exactly what it was like to be young, famous, and surrounded by powerful people. He saw firsthand how certain relationships in the industry can shape your future, for better or worse. And now, years later, he was looking back at his own experience, hoping Billie Eilish doesn't end up in the same situations he did.
People take for granted encounters, and I just want to protect her, you know? I don't want her to go through anything I went through. I don't wish that upon anybody.
The moment was eye-opening. Justin has been famous since he was a kid, constantly surrounded by adults, including P. Diddy. Maybe this was his way of subtly exposing that something did happen to him. Maybe looking out for Billie Eilish in this situation was him making sure history doesn't repeat itself. That same year, Justin dropped a song titled Lonely. On this song, he reflected on the dark side of growing up in the spotlight, how fame isolated him, how his mistakes were put on display, and how the industry watched him struggle without stepping in. Everybody knows my past now, like my house was always made of glass, and maybe that's the price you pay for the money and fame at an early age. And everybody saw me sick, and it felt like no one gave a shit. They criticized the things I did as an idiot kid. Was Justin speaking generally about the pressures of fame?
Yeah, I gotta give that to him, dude. You know how many grown men were like dead ass like volatile towards a fucking like 13, 14-year-old Justin for having the song Baby? There's so many men that were just like, just not even just men, just like grown adults, but mainly men that were like, yo, I fucking hate this song. I do, yo, this Justin Bieber kid, I fucking want him to fucking fall off the face of the earth. Please die. And it was crazy, bro. We definitely gave Justin way too much hate than he deserved. But I mean, listen, bro. In my defense, because I was one of these kids too. I gave this motherfucker so much hate, bro, when I was a kid. Listen, my school did some dumb shit where they were trying to raise money for something that they wanted to do, and nobody was really giving them any money for it. So you know what these fuckers did, bro? They basically tortured the lunchroom because we had three lunch periods. I'm sure most public high schools go through this, where you have your A lunch period, the B lunch period, and the C lunch period, right? Throughout all three of those lunch periods, they would play Baby over and over and over and over and over again until we donated enough money that they met their quota for you know, however much money they needed to raise for whatever the fuck they were doing, and then they would stop playing the song over and over. But for like a good 2 months, dude, it was just baby, 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 oh fucking just for the whole 30 minutes, just on repeat, dude. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of us motherfuckers hated him because of it. And like, honestly, I feel bad because as a kid I was just like, dude, Justin fucking sucks. I hate him, dude. That fucking song's so annoying. But it's really not his fault. He didn't ask to have that song be played for like an hour and a half every day at some public school. It was these ass fucking teachers who basically fucking blackmailed us and were like, and extorted us and were like, we're gonna fucking replay this song over and over till you guys give us the money, give us your money. It was a crazy event. It was a crazy scenario that happened, dude. Oh man, but I do feel bad for him. Justin did not deserve all the hate that he got, low key. He's a good singer. That's why as he got older and he started making songs like Sorry and what's the other one? I forgot what it's called. But like more like 2016 era, 2017 era Justin, I'm not gonna lie, that nigga grew on me. R&B Justin Bieber, that nigga was talented, dude. Nah, he's a good artist. He's a good artist. He does not deserve all that hate. Honestly, I'm sorry, Justin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
Or was he alluding to something or someone from his past? You would decide. And then came Diddy's arrest. The entire industry was shocked. There had always been whispers, allegations, quiet talk behind the scenes about Diddy's behavior. But this time, the feds came down on him. One of the people many expected to speak out was Justin Bieber due to the close relationship he had with Diddy. But instead, he chose to stay silent. According to unverified reports, Justin has been keeping his distance from Diddy ever since his arrest. A source even claimed he's been advised to stay as far away as possible. Despite his history with Diddy, Bieber reportedly wants nothing to do with him. Now, while these claims haven't been confirmed, they wouldn't really be surprising. With everything going on, Justin has been focusing on his personal life, his family, and his newborn son.
So this is
but behind the
turned
scenes,
up, right?
sources say this has been hard for him to process. His past with Diddy runs deep, and now it seems like he's doing everything he can to separate himself from it. And the question is, did P. Diddy do something to Justin? If so, what exactly did he do? This entire conversation is of course speculative, because from the outside looking in, we can never truly know. But what we do know is that Justin Bieber has been mistreated by many adults in the music industry. Over the years, he's been involved in countless situations where powerful figures have said and done questionable things to him as a kid. There are a few instances where Justin was actually essayed by well-known figures, stories that most people don't even know about.
Yeah, no, I remember there's some chick. I mean, he might show it here too, but there's some chick that was like, oh yeah, I know he's young, but I had to give him a kiss, otherwise I wasn't gonna get a chance again, or in case I didn't get the chance again. And she was like, then like this motherfucker Justin was like 16, 17 years old, and this was like a full-grown woman who like grabbed him and like aggressively kissed his neck. And I understand like there's like the whole stigma of like, well, you know, well, if it's a guy, you know, it's a boy, he should like things like that. But like, nah, when you really think about it, like that shit's weird, bro. And it's fucked up that we just let that happen on live television and like nothing happened to the woman, bro. Like the double standard with that shit is crazy, bro.
What makes it even worse? Well, some of these were caught on camera. Two in particular stand out, and the first one was an inappropriate conversation during his interview with James Corden.
Can I say this? Lean into me again. You smell amazing. How old are you?
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 16. I'll be 17 in like 2 weeks.
I don't ever remember smelling that good at 16. Like that was bad. Yeah. Wow.
Watching a grown man make suggestive remarks to a 16-year-old kid like this, absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, see, I feel like I don't know, James, maybe he was saying some weird shit. I think he was just shooting the shit, honestly. It is weird though. It probably just wasn't appropriate, but I don't think he was trying to be too weird. I think he was just, I don't know. I don't know. I think he was just, you know, trying to make a joke or something, but it just came off really weird.
Disgusting and inappropriate. The second incident involves actress Jenny McCarthy, who literally essayed Justin Bieber on live television.
Look at this.
This happened back in 2012 at the American Music Awards. She came up behind him, grabbed his neck, forced a kiss on him, and even grabbed his butt. Now the question is, how exactly did her and so many other adults get away with the, you know, shit they did to Justin? Wouldn't be too crazy because, you know, the entertainment industry has always been a demonic place. What makes this even worse is that when she was asked about it in an interview, McCarthy admitted to what she did. She even joked about it, calling it cougar grape.
How have you been enjoying the night so far?
Great. I just got to neck Justin Bieber and grab his butt. I want some Bieber fever, and I want a Bieber rash.
Not at all.
If you had cougar rape.
Again, I have absolutely no clue how these adults got away with treating Justin Bieber like this, who was just a kid at the time. These are things that Justin Bieber had to go through, and in a lot of ways, it explains his behavior over the years. Because we really
honestly, at 16, bro, if she would have grabbed me like that, bro. Yeah. But I'm not excusing what she did to Justin. No, Justin was clearly uncomfortable by it. Everybody's different. I'm just saying. If that was me, boing, you know what I'm saying? let me fucking, Jesus Christ, let me just go.
Think about it. Some of the ways he acted could have been a trauma response to what was done to him. That's just my personal theory. Justin has always been seen as the problem. When Justin lashed out, when he was reckless, when he seemed out of control, he was ridiculed. Every mistake he made was turned into a headline. Every outburst was labeled as entitlement or bad behavior.
I remember
but
that
what if it was
shit.
deeper than that? What if the real story wasn't about a spoiled pop star acting out, but a kid who grew up too fast in an industry that took his innocence away from him? I personally don't think that's too far-fetched, because when you kind of take a step back and look at the full picture, it all starts to make sense. Justin might have not been some rebellious pop star going through a, so-called bad boy phase. He was a kid who had been surrounded by powerful figures in the industry, some of whom clearly didn't have his best interest at heart. And that, of course, brings us to Diddy. From the very beginning, Diddy took a special interest in Justin. The extravagant gifts, the 48-hour mentorship, it all seemed like an industry cosign at the time. But looking back, was it really just that, or was there something deeper going on behind the scenes? Then years later, we see Bieber break down in an interview, talking about wanting to protect another young artist, Billie Eilish, from the same things he went through. And now, in the wake of Diddy's arrest, he's reportedly distancing himself completely, staying silent, and doing everything he can to separate himself from that past. It's not hard to see why. Whatever happened behind closed doors, Justin clearly wants no part of it anymore. The truth is, we may never know. But what we do know is that Justin Bieber's rise to fame wasn't as glorious as it seemed. And when you connect the dots, his silence on Diddy might just speak louder than any statement ever could. If you made it this far, you can't leave this video without dropping a like. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new here, my name is Blackie Speaks. Nice to meet you. Thank you for subscribing, and welcome to the family. Any thoughts on this conversation surrounding Diddy, Justin Bieber, and what Diddy do to him? Really curious to hear what you guys have to say, and I'll catch you in the comment section below. But most importantly of all, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. I'm out. Deuces.
Peace. Oh,
Goals
shit.
and redemption arcs.
I didn't mean to click that.
Right now, he's having.
Yeah, I'll leave a like on the video. It was a good video. Yeah, man. Dude, I don't know, man. I feel like it's weird to have young kids be able to reach a level of like celebrity and stardom, that Justin has. Now, I'm not saying like every child star is gonna reach that. No, but it's crazy that one, it could happen, and two, like nobody really questions it. Nobody questions like at this time, like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure people question why is this fucking kid here with Diddy, but for the most part, it's like Blackie Speaks said, most people looked at this as like more like a cosign, because it's like, oh, it's 2 days, they're gonna chill. People probably assume they were like in the studio, and that's probably part of it, but people don't think that like, oh, like some weird nasty shit can also go down on the low key, and like, like niggas just kind of let this slide. Niggas let the McCarthy chick, I forgot her name, they she like grabbed his ass and then went on an interview and said it was cougar grape, and niggas let it slide. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's I don't know, I feel like this definitely does raise the question of like, is it morally okay to allow children to like get famous like Justin did, or even get close to stardom like Justin did? Is that okay? Should we even allow things like that to happen, or should we like try to mitigate that more? Because it's not just Justin. Like, you hear about these child stars going through some fucking bad shit at a young age when they're like famous at a young age. Like outside of Justin, like that's why you hear this shit with like Miley or Selena Gomez, how she allegedly was like going through a lot of shit as it was exposed to a lot of like weird shit at a young age. Look at Orlando Brown. Orlando Brown's like the biggest, like, I feel like he's definitely one of the biggest examples of like a child star that was exposed and grew up way too fast because he was a celebrity at a young age, and now look where he's at. The nigga's like losing his fucking marbles, dude. So I don't know. I feel like it definitely does raise an interesting question on whether or not, as a society, I feel like if we should even allow children to access and have that kind of stardom, especially when celebrity Hollywood and being a celebrity usually is they're mainly adults, so. But I don't know. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments, man. This has been me, Lil Mackie Rob. As always, leave a like, comment, consider subscribing. Check out the original video in the link below. All right, check out the original video in the description below. And I'll catch you on the next one, man. Peace out.